The limitations on senior yearbook photos are being questioned by a group of students and their families at New London High School. The school district says several students who want pictures with hats and hunting weapons violate the school's dress policies. Our Patrick Nelson looked into both sides and has more from New London.
What do you see when you look at these senior pictures taken for a high school yearbook? In New London, students and school administrators see something very different.
Hunting is a big part of my life, big part of my family's lives. And it's who I am.
We're living in very challenging times, and if there's in any way going to be an opportunity to connect something negative, whether it's through weaponry or another prop that is in question, those guidelines are going to be set.
The use of hats or weapons violates the dress policy in the student handbook. Several seniors at New London High School are in jeopardy of not having their pictures displayed in the school yearbook.
I'm going to stick with my one picture that I sent in, and if they don't like it, then I'm not going to be in the yearbook.
How does that make you feel?
Well, I feel like I'm standing up for what I feel is right for my senior pictures, and if they don't like it, take me out of the yearbook.
The New London superintendent has since loosened the restrictions, but photos with firearms or arrows still won't be allowed in the yearbook.
The guidelines were not clear, that we have to do a better job, that expecting families to go back to the handbook that they got at the start of the year when they're ending the year with senior pictures, that's just not realistic.
I understand bringing a gun to school, but in a picture, I mean, it's harm to no one. I mean, it's not affecting anyone.
School administrators here in New London say that they will be working with school districts across the state to develop a new policy on senior pictures, one that they say they will make sure to communicate much earlier next year. Reporting in New London, Patrick Nelson, Action 2 News.
We contacted other Northeast Wisconsin high schools today to see what their yearbook policies are. The principal of Wapaka High School tells Action 2 News students there are asked to submit photos that show only their shoulders and heads. He says their school's yearbook staff enacted that policy several years ago after the students began submitting photos that focused on clothes and vehicles instead of the students themselves. We also called Clintonville and Shawano High Schools for their yearbook policy. We have not yet heard back from them.